Thank you. Thank you. When we get a different topic, I'm going to tell you the story about how I spent the summer re-landscaping my parents' lawn because some motherfucker did donuts and tore up the shrubs. and we named our dog Sambuca. After listening to those stories, I'm wondering if anybody here has ever really panicked. Has anybody, well, before you, by really panic, I mean that fight or flight, that blind kill or run, you know, the kind where you like reach down deep into your DNA and shake awake that little monkey that's hiding down there, the one that like saved your great grandmother from the saber-toothed tiger and say, you know, come on man, I need you now, that kind of panic where you like come 2-3 miles away from where you started and you've wet yourself and you're covered in blood that's not all your own and you don't know why, that kind of panic. The real panic. Anybody? No, just me. I've never really panicked. I've come close a few times. One was at a South American soccer riot. Well, we would call it a riot here. In South America, they would just call it Saturday night soccer. Oh, football, sorry. I was down in Argentina on a Saturday night out at a junior league match. And the stadium was half full, but there were 10,000 people outside, and they were all getting inside one way or another. So the way they do that is they rush the gate. And the way they do that is they build up a critical mass. So the gate is a 30-yard long tunnel, concrete on all sides, maybe 12 feet wide, 12 feet high. And one guy will run down and get to the gate, which is really only a couple of like wooden horses. And he'll turn around and he'll go back up the tunnel. And then he'll come down again with like 3 or 5 other guys, and they'll get right up to the gate, and then they'll stop and they'll back up. A couple minutes later, he'll come down, only has 25 guys, and they're running at top speed, and they get up to the gate and stop and go back. And then the next time, it's 100 people. And they hit that gate and they flow over it like water and knocking them down, everything in its way. If you fall down, they're crawling over top of you. There's no saving you inside this concrete tunnel. And then once they get the gate open, everybody else just flows into this tunnel till the military can stop it. Military, because this happens every Saturday. They know it's going to happen, so they send out the National Guard. And it's a National Guardsman on horseback with a truncheon. Now, when I say horseback, I don't want you to picture the thing that you trot around the stable at. I like war horse, like the back of it's 7 feet tall, and it's got armor on it, and he's got armor on it. And this truncheon, a truncheon is like a wooden and metal stick that just swinging from horseback just breaks bone and blood everywhere, and then we have the wolves. And I say wolves because I don't want to say dogs, because dog gives you a different image. I say wolves because these are animals that want to eat your face off. And they're not like the dogs we have, that are docile until you say, sick balls or whatever, and they attack. These things are snapping at anything that gets within their jaws. And when they grab it, they shake it until something comes apart. How bad do you want to see a soccer game? So it's like live action Dungeons and Dragons to go see this soccer game. You have to really want it. You're going to rush this gate past, this guy with a stick who's hitting people, and these wolves that are just grabbing at everything. And if you fall down, you just get crushed. That's how much they love their football. And here's how I know this. I was down there with a documentary crew, and we were shooting all over Buenos Aires. We were getting the flavor of the city, and it was down with a young producer, not very experienced, and she decided we were going to shoot soccer one night, so we just showed up and went up to the gate and said, yeah, we'd like to shoot the soccer game. They, well, did you call ahead? No, we didn't call ahead. We're just going to shoot your little soccer game. And he goes, oh, well, very well. I want you to wait in this tunnel. Thank you.